The Musée d'Orsay is one of France's most iconic museums. Housed in a former railway station, it's best known for its world-class collection of artworks from 1848 to 1914, especially its Impressionist and Post-Impressionist masterpieces. I visited the museum back in 2018. There's just so much to see. But now, 7 years later, over 100 masterpieces from the Musée d'Orsay have come to Shanghai, here at the Museum of Art Pudong. The exhibition is titled Paths to Modernity, and it really is like an illustrated textbook, guiding us through decades of change in art, from academicism to post-impressionism. In the 19th century, the dream for any artist in France was to be shown at the Salon in Paris to gain recognition and sell their work for a good price. But getting in meant following the rules, and those rules favored lofty subjects like mythology, religion, or history. Figures had to be flawless, bodies idealized like marble. Take the Birth of Venus, for example. It is a celebrated piece from the 1863 Salon, even purchased by Napoleon III. But not everyone was impressed. Our critic Emile Zola said, "The goddess looked like pink and white marzipan. Too perfect, too fake." Realism was about to crash in. Artists like Gustave Courbet and Jean-François Millet turned their attention to the real life, workers, peasants, everyday people. Courbet shocked the establishment with A Burial at Ornans. It's a massive canvas, not of heroes, but ordinary villagers at a funeral of someone of unknown identity. The painting remains in Paris, but here in Shanghai, we get a glimpse of the artist's self-portrait. Millet, raised on a farm, brought rural life to the canvas. His painting The Gleaners, showing women gathering leftover grain, gave dignity to the unseen. Then came a group fascinated by light, color, and movement. Rejected by the Salon, they held their own exhibition in 1874, later became known as the first Impressionist show. The name of the movement, Impressionism, came from a critic mocking Monet's Impression Sunrise.
Impression, I was certain of it. I was just telling myself that, since I was impressed, there had to be some impression in it, and what freedom, what ease of workmanship. A preliminary drawing for a wallpaper pattern is more finished than this seascape.
Still, their boldness caught on. They painted outdoors, worked fast, and embraced visible brushstrokes and vibrant color. Shadows weren't gray, they had color too. The goal is to capture how the world looked in a single, fleeting moment. But some thought Impressionism was too loose. Georges Seurat led a wave of new Impressionism with a more scientific approach. Instead of blending paint on the palette, he used tiny dots of pure color side by side, relying on the viewer's eyes to mix them. This is called optical mixing. Paul Signac pushed it further, using flowing curves and sharp color contrasts for decorative effect. With yellow against purple, the canvas hum with energy. Post-impressionism isn't a single style. It's a catch-all term for artists who took their own path, breaking free from impressionism. Van Gogh's self-portrait from autumn 1887 featured in this exhibition might not have his trademark swirling drama, but it still gives you a sense of movement like a time-lapse photo. Cézanne loved painting still life but refused to follow traditional perspective. Although these objects are in the same frame, it makes you feel like you're looking at them from different viewpoints. Toulouse-Lautrec sketched on cardboard with thin paint. He didn't even cover the whole surface, and you can see the color of the board. These movements are all paths to modernity. Stefan Gauguin, the curator of this exhibition, reminds us not to confuse modernity with modernism. For the artists featured here, modernity was less about a style, but about a choice, a desire to depict the world around them. Whether painting in traditional academic form or inventing new ways of seeing, what united them was the shared ambition to capture their present moment.
Ici, nous avons pu accrocher des œuvres ensemble qui étaient séparées en France. Et personnellement, je trouve que c'est un très grand succès. Ça nous donne beaucoup d'idées pour notre propre musée. Ici, l'accrochage est extrêmement précis et nous permet de donner une histoire complète de la modernité. Et je crois que c'est le grand succès de cette exposition.
因为这次的展览全球只此一站，只在我们上海浦东美术馆有。这次奥赛是提供了107件作品，而且这107件作品可以说每件都是非常的重磅和厉害，然后在艺术史上都有它相应的一个地位。特别是还有中国观众特别熟知的梵高的在阿尔勒的卧室、梵高的自画像、米勒的拾穗者等等，就是我们几乎家喻户晓的作品的真迹都来到我们浦东美术馆，所以一定是一次艺术的盛宴。